Hello, lovelies. It's G here from codependent Tarot. How are you, lovelies, doing? I'm here to bring another channel message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in and see what message Spirit has for you today. Okay. So, wait, no. So let's go in with the after tarot first. So there's some kind of event coming up. Okay. You might feel it coming intuitively here. Okay. It's something that might make you feel kind of confused, or something that might make you feel like something about this in the past made you feel confused. Let's draw some more cards. King of Cups. The devil. Look at that. The devil with the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups came out again. So somebody might be making some kind of offer to you. An offer that you felt like was really slow coming. Really took forever. Okay. But somebody here with these Five of Cups, okay, being poured out on the ground, this person like lamenting, being very sad over the fact that they've lost those three cups, right? And the fact that this king is pouring out this cup, right? It's giving me kind of like this pouring out of emotions, because someone feels like, I feel like someone feels like they made a mistake, or someone feels like they're drowning in their emotions. They're confused. And I don't know. I'm just really being drawn to that person there that's got the snake wrapped around them with the jewels. Like, somebody feels like they made some kind of mistake in the past, and they feel like they need your help. They're really sad about it. Oh, wow. So this person feels like the truth. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, with the tower on the back. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ten of Pentacles coming out in the blocked position. Okay. And all of this came out over the Seven of Cups energy here. This person is very, okay, first off, this person is going through a tower moment. They feel like their whole world is being turned upside down and torn apart. And with this Ten of Pentacles, as well as this right here, with this person being like drawing me in so much, this person might have felt like somebody tipped in them with wealth. Okay. This person feels like they took an offer based on like money, or based on the promise of getting something. And they feel like they were swayed. Their choices were very swayed. Like Seven of Cups is also about having many choices, right? Confused because you have so many choices. But when the after tarot, this person's already made the choice, and they made the choice to choose the cup that was overflowing with the jewels, but it had a snake attached to it. So I feel like this person wants to confess that they made a choice. Now, this doesn't have to be, the Lovers is here, okay? But this doesn't have to, I'm getting that this doesn't have to be a love situation. This doesn't have to be like a situation that was ever about love between you and this person, like a romantic love, right? So this could be a family member, this could be a friend, something like that. Somebody here feels like they were very tempted by the promise of some kind of material gain, okay? And they didn't realize that this material gain had like a snake, had like something attached to it. Okay? This person feels like the truth was withheld from them, as well as the money was withheld from them. And honestly, this person feels like they didn't have a choice. Like maybe perhaps they felt like because they only knew half truths, they made a choice, but they're like, but I wasn't told the whole truth. Like I didn't know the whole truth. And this person feels very defensive with the Seven of Wands. This person feels like now they're having to fight everyone around them. And they feel very defensive about this. They have a lot of regret about a choice that they've made, because something has been shown to them here with this tower moment here. And then look, there's a Queen of Cups as well as a Queen of Pentacles. This person might have felt like they had a choice between a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So 8 of Pentacles came out work. So this could be about work. Somebody could have felt like, I don't know if this, and I don't know why here, but I was so drawn to this person, like having their little cap on their head. And it made me think about like the yarmulke. Is that what it's called? I'm sorry, I'm not, but I'm not as educated about Jewish lingo. I think it's called a yarmulke. I don't know what this person could be Jewish, or I don't know. I don't know how that relates. That might resonate for some of you, but anyway, this person feels like they could have had a work offer that was promising them some kind of money, or promising them, it's like, hey, if you do this, you'll get wealth or riches from it. But this person is in regret now. They're very regretful about their choice. And this person like wants to confess this here. And with this boundaries being back here, I feel like this person felt like they should have had better boundaries, or perhaps maybe you set a boundary and turn your back on this person. Let's keep getting some more information. Yeah. Four. Huh. 4 of Swords in reverse. And I don't know why, but I heard this person thought that you would save them, or this person thought that you would come, like you would. Yeah, so this person is saying like they're this person sitting here in the grave, and they thought that you would be this person right here. They thought that you would be like coming and like coming to their rescue is what I'm kind of getting from that. Like coming to their rescue, or like it's kind of like almost like it's like, oh, well, I felt like you'd have my back no matter what choices I made, or no matter what I did, or no matter, I didn't think that you would draw these boundaries. I didn't think that this would ever happen because, yeah, the devil. This person thought that you were like bound to them. What in the heck? So I just heard, with the, yes. So I just heard this person say, I thought that we were bound to walk in darkness together. I don't know what that is, but excuse me. It's like this person thought no matter what energy they would be in, no matter where they were, no matter what choices that they made, that you would have their back, or that you would show up for them, or that it's like you would like come and rescue them, or like, with this, um the 10 of Swords might come out, because this person is like, you're not even like, literally this person is like almost like giving me this sense of like that they're like dead on the other side or something like that, like looking down, and they're like, you didn't even come to my funeral. Like, what? Like, I went off and I like passed over or something like that, and you didn't even come to my funeral. Like, you did not come to save me. You did not shed a single tear for me. Like, I felt like no matter what, we had that bond that would, bring you back around to me. Like, I felt like, we had put in enough work, and it's like you and this person did something together in the past. Now, this could be in your past now, or in a past life, especially with the 6 of Cups coming out, and the Lovers as well. Like, this person was like, I thought that that no matter what, that we were walking this path together, or no matter what. So for some of you, I don't know, what is this like? For some of you, I'm getting this could be like an ex-husband or something, and this person is very much deep in regret about choices. Spirit could be really like weighing heavily on this situation between you and this person. Regardless, I feel like this person did something that made you turn your back on them, draw boundaries with them, say, no, like, I'm not going to tolerate you acting like this or behaving like this. And this person is realizing, like, Like, you're really not coming back. Like, you're really not turning back around. You're really not. And this person was like, no matter, I felt like, no matter how I acted, no matter if I cheated on you, or no matter if I like wild out, or if I had like some kind of deep addiction, or no matter what kind of devil energy I was in, I thought that she would show back up. And like, you're really just moving on. Like, you're really like, look, I felt like it was me and like this person is just like, I felt like it was me and you together forever, no matter what. Like, what the hell? Like, and you're like, here I am dead and buried. And like, you didn't even come and save me. Like, you're not even coming and mourning my passing. Like, you're just like, oh, wow. Okay. And I felt like, because I felt like this person chose something that ended them 10 of swords, ended up them getting very betrayed. Yeah, this person really actually thought like you'd never walk away from them. That there's no way. Yeah, this person is like, yo, we're we're in this together forever. And I'm like, we're supposed to be happy family. Like, you're never supposed to end this, or you're never supposed to walk away from this. Like, what do you mean? The world card. Even if I'm at a distance. Somehow this person felt like at a distance, like you would know that they were in trouble and like come and like answer their call or something like that. Look, there it is. There it is. There's the 10 of swords. I knew that that was going to come out. Yeah, because Queen of Cups, this person was like, I'm the King of Cups, you're the Queen of Cups. Like, don't, now you and this person could be the same gender. Don't let the gender on the cards like throw you off or anything like that. But this person is like, I thought that I thought we felt the same no matter what. Like, I really thought that she would show up. But look, but I got 10 swords to the back, and here I am being dead and buried, and you didn't answer the call. Like, this person was like, it's almost like this person thought like, I don't know if this person feels like you guys have like this like telepathic communication, or oh, like no matter what, I felt like you would show up or that you would call. Like, it's almost like this person was like, hmm. This reminded me of that. I just heard that reading that I did the other day. This karmic is trying to trick you into coming towards them, or something like that. That I did the other day. Where in that reading, I talked about how like a karmic is like doing something to like show up or show out. And in that reading, I was like, oh, this person is like posting on social media about some kind of tragic event or something that they're going to, and they're thinking that that's gonna like inspire you to come running back towards them and pick up the phone and call them and be like, oh my God, are you okay? Oh my God, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Like, are you okay? Are you okay? And there's this kind of energy here of like this person being like, I put myself, it's almost like this energy of this person like putting themselves in danger. It's like this person is being reckless. Like, this person is being very reckless. Like, they're putting themselves in dangerous situations. They're putting themselves in like, and they felt like no matter what, that you'd show up. Because maybe in the past you did. Maybe in the past this person would go on like, like, I don't know, like drug binges or something like that. And you were the one that would come and find them in their crack house or something and pull them up out of, or that they could just go off and run away, that they could steal money from you and then, go and blow all that money and go do something else. And then they'd be able to not show up at their door, and you'd always have a couch ready for them. You'd always have a hot meal ready for them. And like this person was like, I thought you'd stay my sucker forever. They don't want you to know that, but that's literally, you let that slip, didn't you? Yeah. This person was like, literally like, I thought that you would stay like a sucker for me forever. Like, I thought no matter what, I put you through, like, you're supposed to show up for me. So yeah, so this person might feel like, oh, your blood, oh, your family, oh, it doesn't matter if, if I curse your name, if I call you out at your name, if I act wild, if I wild out, no matter what I do, you still should have showed up. You still should have opened up your door. Like, so this person could be a child of yours. This person could be a family member. And this person feels like no matter how they act, no matter how crazy no matter what situation they put themselves in, no matter how dark their situation is, they always felt like it's okay. I can push myself to the limits because this person is gonna write in like, Captain, save a hoe, and come and save me no matter what situation I put myself in. And this person put themselves in a situation and you did not show up. They called you and you didn't answer the phone. And they're like, what? Okay, so I'm also getting with this that for some of you guys, something might have really happened to this person. This person really might have put themselves in a situation And Spirit is saying that you might be feeling like really guilty or feeling racked with guilt because you're like, if I had picked up the phone, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, they were always doing this, and I finally set boundaries, and that was the night they OD'd, or that was the night that they took a ride and they disappeared, or they got, well, they called me and I didn't answer the phone, so they drove themselves to the store or drove themselves somewhere, and then they ended up getting arrested, or they ended up having a car crash, and it's my fault. Spirit is saying, like, they want you to understand this is not your fault. This person would purposely put themselves in harm's way because they figured you would just show up for them, and they didn't care. They honestly, they didn't care, and they that's as far as it stopped. Like, I'll always have this person to call on, so I can act any way I want to. I can gamble away all my money. I can spend all my money on drugs because I can show up at this person's door, not knocking. They'll always give me money for food. Although I might not use that money for food, I probably use that money and go straight and buy more drugs, and then knock back on your door the next day. I need more of this. I need more of that. This person always thought that you would be their supplier. And whatever it is, food, love, energy, a place to stay. This person was codependent on the fact that no matter that you would always put yourself in a compromised position to come and save them. And that's what Spirit is wanting you to know. Like, you need to work through the guilt that this person is. Even if this person hasn't passed and they're still alive, they are trying to project guilt onto you. Like, it's your fault I'm in this situation because you didn't answer the phone. You didn't show up. You weren't there for me. But they're not like, oh, I'm always calling you up in the middle of the night. I'm always causing you issues with your family. I'm always taking you out of your house. I'm always putting you in a position to have to go into the dirty, nasty neighborhood, to the crack house. You could get robbed. You could get carjacked. You might give me money that end up, you might have to skip a meal because you gave me that money. You might not be able to pay your bill because you gave me that money. And this person does not think of that at all. They're just like, no, your hand should always be out, always giving me. And now this person wants to try to point the finger at you and be like, no, it's your fault. It's your fault this happens. It's your fault I'm in jail, or it's your fault I'm doing this, because they don't want to take accountability for their own actions. I'm sorry. It wasn't you that had them in that crack den, or it wasn't you that had them on that street corner. It wasn't you, them and their addictions and their issues and their problems. You've probably tried to get them to go to rehab. You've probably tried to get them to stop doing this addictive behavior that they do. You've probably tried over and over for years and years. And then you finally get a backbone. Okay. Just to be honest, you finally grow a backbone and go, no, this behavior, and it doesn't have to be that dramatic, right? It could just be a friend that wants to act any way they want to, and you finally said, you know what? Handle it yourself. Don't call me. Don't call me next time your abusive boyfriend does, because you keep going back to that person. My sanity is important. I can't be there. Or maybe this is that friend that just wants to call you and trauma dump on you. You only ever hear from them when stuff is going bad in their life, and they always have issues, and they always have stuff going on, and they just want to be able to call you and like dump and dump and dump, and they go, oh, I feel so much better. And then click, they don't even ask you how you're doing. They might ask you how are you doing? Well, I'm okay. Okay, well, anyway, this was happening to me. That kind of stuff. Like, this person, they're so selfish that all they care, all they do not see what weight and how it weighs on you and your soul to deal with everything that they bring to your door all the time. And when you finally said, no, I can't take it anymore. No, I need time to myself. No, I can't be here for you. No, you can't call me at 3:00 in the morning. Stop calling me. I have to get up. I have to go to work. I'm not going to be there for you. Then this person wants to throw that all back in your face. Like, oh my God, it's your fault. It's your fault that I'm in the situation that I am now because you didn't show up, because you weren't there for me, because you didn't let me use you and abuse you like I always do. How dare you? And this person, you're not a good friend. You're not a good lover. You're not a good mother. You're not a good child, whatever it is. You're a terrible person because you won't just put up with the shit that I want to put on you. And this person has gone through something. This person has really gone through something. A tower moment has happened for this person, and they just want to turn around and blame everything on you because you have boundaries. No. No. What the heck? No, you stood up for yourself. Or Spirit saying you need to stand up for yourself. Five of Swords. Yeah. In fact, for a lot of you, this person can't stand to see you shine or can't stand to see you do better. This is like a type of person that will see, like, if this person was a partner or something like that, or a friend, whoever, you'd call them. Oh my God, I got that promotion at work. Oh, you did? Yeah. That's great. I'm happy for you. And then they'd go act out, you know? If this was a partner, you'd come home, babe. Oh my God, I finally got that promotion. Isn't that amazing? Oh, that is amazing. That's great, babe. I'm really happy for you. I want to take us out for celebration, okay? Okay. And they'd find something to ruin it. They'd find something to have. Oh, I'm just so mad about this. I'm just so mad about that. No, I don't want to go on the date anymore. Everything is ruined. Why do I care about this? It's when the light is shining on you, that's suddenly when they have a problem. That's when they'll create a situation of a diversion. And it's like, we can't even spend one night celebrating you because the attention always has to be on me and my misery and something that I'm going through. So this person would literally create an issue, create a problem. You'd be like, I want to take babe, let's go out and go on a date and celebrate because I just got a promotion. Okay. If you were just in a good mood and they couldn't find something to bring it down, oh, I just can't find anything to wear. I just look so ugly. I refuse. I'm not going out anymore. What? Like, how did this just escalate? How did you just go from being so happy and so fine to suddenly being in such an ill mood? Like, how did that happen? Or you'd be literally driving on the way somewhere and this person would start driving erratically and then y'all would get pulled over by the cops or something. And then this person would smart off to the cops and like almost get arrested or something. And you're like, what? How did this turn into this? I'm being reminded of a situation where that happened between me and my karmic ex that I had. We decided, well, one, him even finding something to celebrate for my birthday was a whole thing. We did like this whole extravagant trip and stuff for his birthday, and my birthday came around and I was like, so what are we gonna do? And he was very adamant when it came to his birthday that he was not helping me pick out, like, no, you do everything, I'm not touching it. Like, you plan everything, you pay, well, he helped me pay for it, but he's like, you plan for it, yep, you pay for it, you do everything, you do everything. I'm not having anything to do with it. I just want to enjoy. Okay. But when it came around to my birthday, hey, my birthday's coming up. So what are we going to do? Oh, that's right. It's your birthday. Yeah. Do you have plans? I don't know. What do you want to do? No. Remember, like, I want a surprise too, just like you got to surprise me. So you decide something. Oh, well, then I'll probably he was like, we'll just go to this restaurant. And it was a restaurant that he worked at, that we went to that restaurant, which had really nice food, but we had been there a bunch of times and it wasn't even like a new place. And he went there because he got 50% off the food. And he was like, oh, we'll just go to that restaurant. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's a nice meal, but what else are we going to do? And he's like, nothing. Why would we? And I was like, because it's my birthday? Are we gonna like celebrate? Like, we did like a whole, and that's what I said. I was like, we did like a whole trip for you and everything else, and all you want to do is just go to a restaurant for me that we've gone to like a dozen times, and then that's it. You don't even want to buy me gifts or presents or anything. And he was like, oh, you're jealous? Oh, you must be jealous because we went on a trip. And I was like, I'm not jealous. I just want to feel like I matter as much in this relationship as you do. And I was just like, okay. And I just walked away. And about 20 or 30 minutes later, he came up and he was like, babe, I'm sorry. How about we have a couples massage? And I was like, okay, that's nice. And the place that we would go and get a couples massage from, we had gone there and got one before. And so he planned this couples massage. And I was like, hey, I love Target. Yes. And so like I was like, hey, right around the corner is like the 2-story Target. It's like this big 2-story Target. Like let's go there. We went to the couples massage and everything was fine. We felt really great. I was like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful day. We feel great. After you have a massage, you're feeling all tingly and like all the blood's flowing and everything. And I'm like, I want to go buy a pretty dress for myself to go get dressed up and go out to eat. And he was like, okay. And then he just threw a fit, like literally like a little child. The whole time he was just, can we go? Can we go? I don't want to be here. Ugh. Whatever. What do you think about just whatever? It all looks fine. Whatever. He didn't even buy me the dress. I bought it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and it's like, why? And we literally ended up having such a big fight. We ended up having this big explosion of a fight. And I ended up literally like crying and stuff on the way back home. And I was just, why are we doing this? Like, why are you throwing such a fit? Like, why? Why? Because we were doing something that I wanted to do for me. We were celebrating me. And he couldn't, he just had to just ruin it. He had to throw a fit. He had to make it a thing. He was basically like, oh, we already went and got the couples massage and I'm taking you out to dinner tonight. Do we really have to do this? Are you such a big deal that we have to do this for you? And it's giving me that kind of vibes, right? It's giving me that kind of vibes where everything can be going perfectly fine, and this person will throw a fit. When things are going right for you, when the light is shining on you, if people really like you, or if like say that it's like, oh, we got a new person at work and I've been training them and they're really, really nice. I think they're going to do a really good job. You like them? Yeah, like they're really cool. Like, actually we were talking about, we both like to do this. And I was thinking about maybe going on a double date with them and their partner. They want to throw a fit. They want to start acting suspicious. They want to start accusing you of cheating on you or stuff like that, right? Like anytime anything goes good in your life, they want to try to throw a wrench in it, or suddenly something terrible is going on with their life. Or if you call them to talk about something good that's happening in your life, somehow the conversation turns and flips around to something negative that's happening in their life. So that instead of it being about the positive thing that's happening for you, it turns into you having to commiserate with them about the negative thing that's happening in your life. And it's because they want to compare themselves. They compare themselves. They compete with you. So, this is like the worst type of friend to have, or the worst type of partner to have, because it's not like, oh, we're in this together. If I'm winning, you're winning. No. If I'm losing with this person, it's like, if they're losing, you have to be losing too. If they're having a horrible time, you need to be having a horrible time too. Or they're going to start a fight, or they're going to distance themselves, or they're going to suddenly have nothing to do with you when you get in a good positive relationship and suddenly your partner's an issue. Your partner's causing issues. Your partner's causing problems between the two of you in your all's friendship or something. Stuff like that. Always starting drama, always being a problem. What the heck? This person always just wants to be the center of attention. Queen of Swords. And you had to put up boundaries. You finally laid down boundaries and said, I'm done with this. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this. Well, when you pulled yourself away from this person had to start dealing with the karma that they were creating in this relationship with you, or in whatever type of relationship that you guys have together, whatever kind of connection that you had. When you said, I'm done, that's it, and you walked away, I'm choosing my happiness, like a huge, like, tragic moment struck in this person's life. It really, really did. Something really tragic happened, and then this person realized, oh, I don't have this person to go run to and trauma dump on. I don't have this person to go pour my heart out to and put all my negative energy on so that I feel better. Yeah. And Spirit put this person in this situation purposely. They purposely put this person in this situation so that they could come to this realization. So that they could see, like, okay, Yeah, and for some of y'all, this could be, I'm also getting the situation that it could be like a friend situation here, okay? Where you were maybe you put a distance between you and this friend, or you and this person, because you're just like, look, like, you might not have even said that, but just in your mind, you're just like, all this person does is call me and want me to commiserate with them, or all they always want to talk about them. It's never about me, or it's never about celebrating me that I'm going through. Whatever they're going through has to trump whatever good news I have, or whatever good I'm going through, right? And this part, and you might have, just put a distance between you, or you might have just straight up told this person, like, look, like, I can't be there for every issue that you're going through. Like, I'm not going to do that. And this person was like, oh, you're a terrible friend. You're a terrible person, because they expect a friend to put up with this. To be clarified as to be classified as a good friend to them, you have to be on the same level with them. You can't be happy. If they're not happy, you can't be happy. Or they're going to get jealous of your life. And they think they're justified in feeling that way. Well, something is going to, or something has happened to this person. And guess who? Guess who was, and even though they might have spent all this time calling you a terrible friend or a terrible person, guess who was the first person that when it happened, they wanted to call? Guess who was the first person they wanted to be there for them? You. You. But you weren't there. But you weren't there. And I really feel like this person had this, like, how dare this person not be there for me kind of energy. But they don't want to take accountability for how they show up in your life. How it's always some negative Nancy shit when they show up. And maybe you don't feel like dealing with that all the time. Maybe you don't feel like being there for this person, helping them transmute all of their negative energy all the time, because they're constantly starting some new negative energy. They're constantly in some low vibrational ish. The Fool, like, you're starting over. You're moving on. And I do feel like whatever this energy is that's happening to this person, or this person is going through, right? It is happening eventually for this person to semi, at least. It's giving them, Spirit's giving them the opportunity to see to see the negative ways that they handle the situation. The Fool came right back out. Yeah. This person might feel like, so for some of you, this confrontation could have already happened. But for some of you, I feel like this person's going to have an outpouring of emotions to you. And I don't know, it could come to you in all different kind of ways. This person's energy is kind of starting to give me a headache. So I feel like that's how you kind of feel about this person. Like, you're just kind of like, I'm not in the mood. Like, I'm not in the mood for this. Like, I don't have time for this foolishness. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, with the 5 of Wands on the back. Yeah, this person's ready to fight. This person is ready to fight you. This person's mad at you. They're very mad at you. Protection, but you're being protected. Boundaries. Spirit's putting up protection between you and this person. Or if this person left your life, or if you had a fight with this person and this person exited your life, Spirit is saying they did this for your protection. This person's rejection of you, being like, you're a terrible friend, I'm never going to talk to you again. Okay. Answer the call. Answer the call. This person wants to call you, wants to reach out to you, wants for things to be the same they were the way they were before, so this person can lean on you, so that they can feel like they have you in their back pocket, that they can depend on you. This person is codependent on you. And they don't want to see how that's toxic. That's a toxic trait this person has with this King of Wands in reverse. That's a karmic energy here with this person. They don't want to see. They think it's totally okay for them to act this way. I really don't think they've seen the error of their ways. And it might be a situation where this person's like, okay, I can't push it to that lengths. I can't push it to that boundaries, right? But I'm going to push it to the very, share your voice. Come out of the cave. This person, yeah, expression. This person wants to express all this to you. Or they want to blow up on you. Or they want to have a talk. They want to tell you about yourself, Like, let me tell you. This person wants to fight. They want to engage in this with you. Yeah, this person wants to keep you engaged. They want to keep you engaged in some type of way. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Spirit's saying trust the path forward without this person. I really like, for a lot of you. I mean, again, at the end of the day, it's up to you whether or not you want this person to be allowed back into your life or not. Take a break. I'm just telling you, take a break. Y'all see what the cards say, okay? Awakening. You're going through an awakening, birthing a new age. You're birthing a new version of yourself, and I think you're really redefining yourself. And this person doesn't like this new, stronger version of you that has boundaries, that this new playful, happy version of you. You're not just commiserating with them. You're not just sad like they are, you know. This is that type of person that's like, oh, I have depression and I just hang around a bunch of people that have depression and we're all helping each other through our depression. No, you're not. You're feeding off of each other's depression. You know, all your dark energy is just keeping each other down. It's not really helping each other to heal. Yeah. Leap. Again, there's the full energy. Leap. Spirit saying, take this leap. Take this leap of faith. The universe will catch you. Go on somewhere. Start anew. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So Spirit is saying that you are doing something new. You are branching out. You are redefining this type of conditional love that this person wants to give to you. You know, it's like, oh, I love you. Oh, you're a good child. Oh, you're a good mom, a good dad. Oh, you're a good friend. Only if you show up in this particular type of way. Only if you show up how I think you should show up, you know? So a really big thing here is you and this this person has a very toxic, codependent type of love language. But two, also, you underneath that, you and this person might have a very different type of love language. So the way that you show up for somebody might be different than the way that this person expects somebody to show, right? Because we have a type of love language that, you know, this is how I show love. This is how I need to be shown love, right? And there might be a dissonance there between you and this person, right? This person might be like, in order to feel loved, in order to feel cared about, I need this, right? But the way you show love might be something completely different, right? Which might, and on top of that, there is a toxicity that was in you two's relationship before, to where this person was like, you know, I'm used to being able to behave however I want to, and then you just show up, right? So it's giving me a very big energy of this person acting out, or having, you know, acting out, starting fights, doing things because how you want to be shown love is changing. Your love language is changing, and you're ridding yourself of the codependency that this person used to depend on, you know, that kept the two of you tied together. So again, this person was like, I thought that we would keep walking in this codependent darkness together. I thought that we would keep being this karmic energy. And this person is like, wait a minute, you're not in this karmic energy anymore. And there's just something that doesn't sit right with that person in their spirit, right? Which is making them point the finger at you, blame you, want to be argumentative with you. You know, oh, you having boundaries is an issue because this person is used to being able to cross your boundaries. Oh, you having rules and regulations is an issue because this person is used to being able to do whatever they want to. Stick to your boundaries. Lumeria, you're really creating a lot of light around you, and this person is having an issue with that because it's irritating this person's demons, because they're not taking the time to focus on their demons. They're not taking the time to do their shadow work. They're quite comfy with their darkness that's around them. They're quite comfy in that. Palladian, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Exactly. So whatever shadow energy, demon energy, whatever you want to try to say, you know, this person's entity attachments, this person's own shadow energy, how it's just clashing, and that's just the end of it. That's what it is. You know, this new love and light energy that you are cultivating, this uplifting energy that you are cultivating, it clashes directly with this person and the type of energy frequency that they want to be on. And so let them say whatever they want to. If they want to call you a terrible mother, father, sister, brother, friend, whatever, lover, whatever, you know, whatever. Let them talk their shit. Let them say whatever they want to. Awakening. You're ascending. It really doesn't concern you. And that's so some of you, like, so this message is coming forward because some of you needed to realize that this person was trying to project a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of anger, because you're not staying the same old you, right? You're getting boundaries, you're re-empowering yourself, you're becoming better, you're enlightening, you're thinking different ways, you're connecting to different energies. For some of you, you're waking up to your spiritual gifts, you're waking up to connections with the other side, you're waking up to connections with God, with the universe, with high vibrational energies. And this person is like, what in the hell? Oh, suddenly you want to be all love and light now? Like, yeah, I do. And that's the truth. Now, this person will come up with all different kind of worldly reasons as to why they're justified to feel the anger that they feel towards you. Dance with life. Spirit just said, hey, yo, do something to change your energy. Exactly. So some of you might be really guided to, especially if you did have a really like nasty argument with this person, or if you have been feeling a lot of this guilt energy, you took on some of that energy this person has been projecting towards you. And Spirit wants you to cleanse yourself. They want you to get out there. They want you to spend some time grounding, spend some time outside, right? Spend some time with your toes on the dirt, on the grass, outside, go into parks, spending some time outside in the fresh air, right? Taking your spiritual baths, taking your cleansing baths, doing salt scrubs on yourself, okay, to clear off this energy, doing cord cutting ceremonies, okay, getting out there and being like movement and working this energy out of your body, working it out, So yeah, literally going to the gym, working out, Pilates, yoga, stretching, dancing, whatever it looks like to you. Spirit says you need to work this energy out of your body because it's got you kind of like stiff and stale because you have been in such a defensive energy, and this person has been so defensive, and it's kind of shut you down a little bit. And Spirit saying, no, 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 it's time for you to realize that you don't need to, dim yourself to fit into this person's definition of who you are. No, you align your life. Exactly. You and this person just don't line up anymore, and that's okay. What is not aligned or needs to change. Okay. And Spirit said that for a lot of you, you're already doing it. Just stop guilting and having all this shame and having all of this. Don't let this person guilt you. I don't care who they are, Don't let them make you feel guilty. You're breaking the chain right now. You're breaking out of ancestral trauma. For some of you, you are really challenging, these kind of lower vibrational ways, in your friends and in your family. And you might have people, right? You might have people in your family that are used to this, that aren't ready to break this, that are like, how dare you? You can't talk to your mom, to your sister that way, or how dare you? It doesn't matter. You still have to show up. You have people trying to guilt you and shame you about doing what you need to do to align your life. You need to let go of that. You need to work that out of your body. You need to stop feeling guilted and shamed about it, okay? Your spirit guides, council of light, are working with you to help raise your vibration and help you during this awakening. Play. Spirit saying, get out there and play. Get out there and do things for your inner child. Get out there and what lights you up. Exactly. Get out there and explore. Get out, go do things that you love to do as a child. Go out there and do things that make you happy. You are being protected away from this person, and they're just angry. They're just angry and mad that they're getting kicked to the outside of your life, and that just is what it is, They're just unaligning. That doesn't exactly. These boundaries, are very important. You setting these boundaries is a huge part of your awakening. Okay. Spirit says, remember, you've been training for this for lifetimes, pillar of light. Okay. Remember, you've done this awakening process before. You've gone through this before. Rejection is divine protection. Get out there. Soul, don't worry. Okay. Get out there and play. Have a good time. And the more you get out there and play, you will be attracting your soul family members. Okay. You will be attracting those people who are meant to be with you. You will be attracting those found family members. You will be attracting those people that feel like, wow, this is the best friendships, the best lovers. I'm closer to these people than I am my own blood. These will be the type of people, right, that will be coming into your life because you are making room and realizing that you no longer connect to these people 4444 down on the clock. You no longer, and you are protected from these people that want to stay in this karmic energy. That's their business. You know, that's their business. So don't worry about it. Also, pay attention to your body, pay attention to your health, okay? Also pay attention to your dreams, all right? You're connecting your akasha, your guidance, excuse me, your guide and guidance is working with you. Your guidance is divinely guided. Why did I just have such a problem with that? For some of you, you might have a really big issue because for some of them, you might have, these could be these people, it could be people of your family members, people that are trying to doubt your intuition. You could be saying, I feel like this is going to happen. And they're like, you don't know that. You don't know what's actually happening. You don't know what you're doing. And Spirit saying, you really do. And you don't have time to be around people who want to put these fears and doubts inside of you because they want to doubt you. That's their business. That doesn't have to be your issue. That doesn't have to be your business. That doesn't have to be your personal truth. That doesn't have to be your belief. Their belief system does not have to be your belief system. And your belief system does not have to be their belief system. Just because your belief system is helping you to feel better, who knows? They might have a different belief system, you know? And you might be saying, oh, you know, well, I'm breaking my depression. I'm breaking my family. You know, I feel better. Maybe you should come where I am. They don't want to, don't know. Let it be. Let it go. Yeah. And for some of you, you're wishing that like this argument or this something had never happened, but Spirit is saying don't think that way because now you see the truth. Now you know, right? And even though it's painful, don't turn away from it. Don't turn away from a truth just because it's painful. It's time to look at the shadow energy for what it is. Now have compassion and understanding towards it. You don't have to be like, this person's evil and they're demonic. No. You know, they just want to stay. They want to stay in this energy. Let them stay. Let them stay. Again, don't dim to fit in. Don't dim yourself to fit into these people. The right people, okay, will have eyes that are used to the shining, okay? Or they'll have eyes that get used to the shining, right? To the shine, to the light that you have on you. Or the people that are attracted to that light and that shining, not in ways to dim it. Because you'll have all different types of people attracted to you. Some of these people will be attracted to you to dim your light. Because it hurts their eyes, because it stirs up their demons, you know, because it stirs up their fears and their lacks. That's their issue, not yours. But these people will try to project that because they don't. They don't want to take accountability for their actions and their choices. They don't want to try to see how them acting a certain way made you act a certain way. And no, they don't want to see all that because they're blind to it. They want to stay blind to it. Let go, work it out, pay attention, elevate your body by taking in more water, taking in more fresh fruits and vegetables. Watch, you know, like your processed food content, all that stuff. Doing all of that is really going to help raise your vibration and kind of just like suck away all of the negative energy that was kind of put into you by this person or by this event or by this situation. Yeah. And some of you might realize that these people are better just being like loose acquaintances, you know? Or, you know, even if these people are family members, you might have people telling you, oh, no way, you can never turn your back on your family. Like, why? Why? Me being their child or their mother doesn't stop them from treating me like shit. So why am I the one that has to be responsible? Why am I the one that has to compromise my boundaries to fit into them? Like, I don't have to do that. Now, I'm not saying that relationships don't require an amount of understanding and compromise and compassion and things like that. They do, you know, but there is a limit to it. And if people are constantly asking you to push yourself beyond your boundaries, using the excuse of, you're my friend, you know, you're my friend, I should be able to use you and abuse you the way that I want to. These people aren't going to see it as abuse, but that's the truth, you know. The only people that will have issues with your boundaries who are the people who want to break them, are the people that don't want to be put in rules. They don't want to have to. They want to be able to treat you, call on you whenever they want to, you know, treat you any type of way, and then call you right back, right? And then call you right back and expect you to drop everything you're doing to help them, even though, you know, just a week ago I was a spoiled brat, but today I'm your best friend who really needs to show up and help you and drop everything I'm doing to be there for you. You know, and it's like, just be aware of it. When people show you who they really are, let them be that person. And it's just that. And there is no judgment. There's no lack of compassion there. You can understand, but don't let your compassion make you look like a fool. Okay? Don't have your compassion, because these people will purposely know that you have that thing that they see as a weakness. They see your compassion, they see your honesty, they see your love as a weakness, as a tool to be used against you. And it's not, you know? Don't allow people to try to use your compassion or your honesty or your love against you and corrupt it and turn it back on you and make you feel like you're the fool for having love and compassion for them. No, don't go back and forth with these people. Just walk off. And they'll bitch and they'll complain and you'll be the worst person in the world and they'll label. Who cares? Walk away and go live your best life. Okay? Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you guys as always. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here. Okay? All right. And really, 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 some of you, like if you were in the group that I talked about earlier, where you were feeling a lot of guilt and shame because somebody passed over and you're putting that on yourself, think about getting into therapy. Think about really dealing with this. Okay. Think about really dealing with this. And you are unjustly putting a lot of guilt and shame on yourself. It's not your fault. It is not your fault. That person chose to make the decisions that they did. At some point, they have to be their own person and they have to pay. I don't want to say pay for their own mistakes, but you know what I mean? Like at some point, they have to be accountable for their own actions. It can't always be you being the accountable one, being the trusted one, being the good one, being the one that always sacrifices for them. Let go. Let go of any kind of guilt or shame that you have about this. If you feel like you need to go to therapy or you feel like you need to talk it out with somebody, do it. Okay? So that you can feel better and that you can really grieve and move on. All right? Thank you guys so very much, as always. Okay? Thank you to my guides as well. I already thanked your guides, but thank you again. Okay? Thank your guides again. Thank my guides for helping me to deliver this message and protecting me while I'm doing so. All right? And, if you guys like the content, give it a like. If it's resonating for you, let me know in the comment section down below. All right. And if you like, if you like it around here, you dug the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and join the tribe. Okay. Check out any of my other videos. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is down below, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye.